The time has come to play some football at Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New Orleans Saints. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And here we go from New Orleans. Calvin Austin on the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jonas Saker in from the secondary, making that stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Back to Hampton. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Well secured by Jaden Higgins. He's still going at the 30. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Hampton gets it from the pistol. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's Hampton on second. And he'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Lisa 24. Son.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Nevis able to knock it through. In the opening drive, the game ends in 3 points.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. For a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Ready.
They're going play action. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Saints one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. Finds his man, it's Kraft. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. He lofts it deep left. That one connects. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers push their lead to 3.
Saints 7.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Set.
He'll look to throw. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him 13 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On the jump.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Kenneth Walker gets it for the 1st time. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Pass play now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
That throw finds Okonkwo. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. He's going to throw this one. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
14. Steelers 10. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here comes Austin. Showing a little burst so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open and drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Hampton. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That one gains 7. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Steelers.
Hampton gets the handoff. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Lawrence in the pistol. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints will take over at the start of the next quarter. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're set up with it after the pick to end the 1st. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Throwing the out route complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
This is Walker on 2nd. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Get it! Go!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the red zone now. There's a screen now for Walker. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
On third down, Walker. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie. You can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready?
Running with Walker again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 3, and they're going to have second and goal from the 4.
A gain of 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Walker, and he runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints drive their lead to 11.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first and 10.
Let's go.
Running it with Hampton. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game in the first half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Jukes out a one-stop. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Come on, come on.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready?
From the 34. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Looking for a throw here. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Silver.
They'll toss it to Hampton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Hampton now up the middle. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence working from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Hey.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He gets it to Rice. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Steelers with 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Higgins downfield, and he has it. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play, and that's a Steelers 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Lawrence looking to throw. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
As I watch practice practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Mevis able to knock it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing now from the gun. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready. 60.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready, set.
First and 10 from the 41.
Tag. Ready.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the Steelers' 48-yard line.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
Mustang 19. Cavity Lions. Go.
Another try following the sack. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah,
And the point after's missed, so this remains a 7-point ball game.
Jake Rudy to kick off.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He's back to throw. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready, 60 by Michael 18. Ready.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Ready, 76.
They'll throw it. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And he'll get it up to the 27.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Let's go.
He'll throw it. Completed to his running back. And he's sure the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left.
Here we go.
1st down throw, Lawrence. He's got Hampton underneath. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Jamar Turner ending that one.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
A run now with Hampton. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, Man, did he make an impact play.
Gun.
Lawrence in the pistol. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off by Giannis Saker. And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Walker on first down. He needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Reload. Come on.
Staying with Walker. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And the Steelers going nickel, 3rd down.
Ready.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, Kit, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
On the red. Silver.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, go.
Now run by Hampton. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down. Coming up.
Hey, Lion. 30 left. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs. And he just got it done.
Starting from the 5. Nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Go! Ready?
Drive begins with a Walker run. Juke the defender. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
2nd and 4. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Pass play coming here. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. Again, he's got room. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now lead by 10. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here comes Austin. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
23. Son, this is a hunt.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believe it, your guy can get there.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Red, on red.
Motioning him from the slot right. From the 45 on 2nd down. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Lawrence working from the gun. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so is the defense, and they take him down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Saints up by multiple scores, and they've got the football. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now an inside give to Walker. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up too.
No gain on the play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. He takes it ahead for a healthy 70 yards. It's 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready. Go.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They'll try and throw it here. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Will give up the gut to Walker. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Come on.
From the 30 on 2nd down. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. It's Indy Broncos, a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Walker trying to run for the first. Room to the right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
On is Moody for the extra point. And it's no good. Denied by the right upright. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. On the return, here comes Austin. Shoots one defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, same price. Tomato.
Running back sent in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps the defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we can get burned deep.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. From the shotgun, Lawrence. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's Lawrence to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the attempt opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Desperation time here on fourth. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Again, this is Mitchell. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Let's go. Let's go.
Back now, pressure on its way. And they get to him again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
The 18-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Red on red.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Hey.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come early as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now Lawrence. Put the body on the line for his team. They get 13 on the pickup, and that's a Steelers first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play.
It's a
And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
On red. Here we go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Right side cut by Higgins. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Hampton has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Lawrence to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And quickly their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for third and goal.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. This side. Here we go.
Lawrence looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. And it's incomplete on third and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to fourth and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And that's recovered by the Saints. We're going to win this football game. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the Saints. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence you did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.